gonna do my reaction to Joe and Jada. It's a it came out a while ago, but I seen like the clips on YouTube um of the game. So we're gonna tune in and check out what the game gotta say. This because the game said I never forget a while ago, a long time ago. He always said Jada Kiss was his friend. Um, Fat Joe was his friend. So going against them was like he didn't want to do that. And since he wouldn't go against them, 50 Cent kind of cut him off. So I want to hear his reaction to that.
Yo. Later on, I see Joe and 50 squash it. Yo, son, look, I'm like, no way, they're friends. But this is not the old Joe. Hold on. You in LA, Joe. Joe cracked the dawn.
It's your boy Jada. You know what it is, the Joe and Jada show. Every show legendary, every show iconic. We crushing shit. All-Star 2026, live from LA. When you think of today's guest, you think of bars. You think of lyricism. You think of controversy. You think of a hell of a father. Somebody who's very opinionated.
Somebody's loyal.
Loyal. You think of hip hop. You know what I mean? He bleeds hip hop. You think of you think of album sales. You think of debut. They duct taped him to a rocket ship on his debut. You think of somebody who was able to work on the conglomerate status in the, you know what I mean? You think of West Coast. You think of Compton. You think of Easy. You think
of one of the GOATs, one of the greatest rappers of all time.
Our guest today, my brother, the Gay. Make some noise. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
You know, reach across the motherfucking goat like. You know what's crazy is, and I don't want to fuck up my shit, but because you're crazy, gang. But
a lot of crazy. Today, I feel a lot of crazy.
No, he's crazy. He calls me right after I do the show at Yankee Stadium. He said, yo, they put a drug dealer on the field. Yo, that thing is crazy, yo. They got a drug. Do they know who they put on a Yankee game before? When you get to these, like when you reach these heights, they be like, man, choke that. And when you knock back. Yeah, used to be fat. You know what I'm saying? Thank God, look good.
Oh, used to look fat. Switch his name. He used to be Fat Joe.
I'm gonna take my hoodie off, cause look, you're doing amazing, by the way, bro. You're doing like me and Kes, we still way down here, right? Little bit. Yeah. You don't? No, you got how they call you. You got you, Snoop, like y'all friends with Mark Stewart, and like you got those
names where them kind of your friends. You got different.
They come a lovely guy. No, look, they see you coming and they see you nice guy. And me, I see Joe Crack. He called me from Yankee Stadium. He put a drug deal on the field. What kind of shit is this? This is my connect. He was rapping at Yankee Stadium. Yo, I said, damn, that's all you thought of?
How about you finish your set and then how they gonna do a deal after you had to go?
Yo, Crack is like, you like Tommy and Ghost Mix. You like the real characters niggas doing TV shows about you.
That's no, with to cut you off. That's one of the things that I do love about hip hop. We got success stories of people who didn't finish high school. This and that is a large percentage of rappers who can't read.
Let me tell you the wildest shit you ever heard in your life, and I'm gonna say it here.
Hey,
my daughter's into golf, and she said, Dad, as he's into golf, and she's in some rich golf shit, and she's like, Dad, do you have a friend? Billy Dance from MOP Mash Out Posse? He golfs at my golf. I said,
Billy Dance play golf?
know who they are? She was like, Dad, it's one of your best friends for many years. He plays golf in my country club.
That's crazy.
I said, yo, what the fuck?
Shout out to my brother, Billy.
You never thought hip-hop would take it this far.
Another success story.
I seen somebody do what
That
I did
jacket
the way
is
he
crazy.
did. I seen Jim Jones tell the world the crack he know. And I saw that and I said, that's right. Somebody else knows. Somebody else knows what it is. Probably. Thank you, my brother. You know, we had Jada Rose yesterday. He's about to start talking about how I saved his life in Miami.
He said it, but
They were sticking them up. 3 in the morning, they had him like this, sticking them up. The Zoes, I stopped. The Rolls Royce came out, said, yo, he with me. They was like, huh, crack? I was like, he with me. They was like, for real? His jewels was already in their hands and all that. Okay, get in my car, because, you know, I don't even trust, like, real criminals. Like, they'll stop for a second, you turn the corner, they'll fucking rob the nigga anyway. I said, get in my car with me, and I drove off. He was saying it yesterday.
he said it.
Okay, beloved. You know, they say I'm a hallucinator, I'm a liar, I'm a capper. Get it? They say the same thing. Get out of control. Hey, they got like a fucking... They got a lying or hallucinating Mount Rushmore. I wasn't on it. No, you're on it. Was I? It's me, you, Jim Jones, and who else? They said we're the liars of all time. No, I swear to God.
It is?
They said yes. No, you know how they do this shit.
Yeah, the
See,
Rushmore.
they don't know.
Them
Them boys really been in the
Jones
game for 20
and
years.
somebody else.
So you know they got
You win at everybody.
stories.
You still go at everybody.
And they got money and do whatever they want to do.
You tampered with a little Kendrick Lamar. You just like, I'm the best rapper.
I was about to ask you.
Yeah, I want to comment on that. So a lot of people think they be capping or they be making up stories because it do sound wild. Like, I'm in New York right now, and hearing the stories, they do sound wild if you ain't never really seen it or heard it. And we used to be amazed at the stories too, that my cousin and my uncle used to tell me. And when I come up here to see it for myself, certain things that they said is true. And when you watch movies and other people say it, it is amazing and it is true. So I can understand why people may think they might think somebody capping or somebody ain't lying. And then you gotta think about it. They've been in the game for a long time. They've been in the game for a while. You know what I'm saying? So doing what you want to do every day, you're gonna automatically have stories to tell. That's what people gotta realize when like Jim Jones and Fat Joe be telling their stories and stuff. And I used to watch Behind the Music. I don't know if people remember Behind the Music. It tell you about a rapper too. And like T.I., when he used to have the T.I. and Tiny show, it showed a lot about his personality. It showed a lot about who he is and how he is on a day-to-day basis with his kids and all that, and how he juggled kids and fatherhood and being a husband and all that. So, you know what I'm saying, you got to put all that into consideration. And you got to think about it. If you ever seen somebody that getting money and don't got a job to go to and they can do whatever they want to do every day, their life is exciting. Like you can really live your life, you know what I'm saying, not going to work every day and not being trapped and being inside. It's like going to school, and when you finally graduate if you on vacation at your job, if you just off for your job for 3 months and you just got money to survive, you will have a lot of stories to tell because you'll have a lot of time and a lot of money to do what you want to do.
I think that was it.
I'm not gonna lie. If somebody asks Kiss who's the best rapper from New York and you don't say yourself, our friendship gets different.
Yeah, you
Same blow for you. One of the greatest rappers. Nah, I just give money, so I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Or you can keep the best rapper from New York. We talking about, all right, so look. But you are definitely top, you're a GOAT, and you should be considered one of the greatest rappers like in that list because you've been spitting it. Nobody can rhyme like you, gang. That's not the fucking truth. Mount Rushmore, so I can't. No. There ain't no flowers on it. It's just all rock.
When
Yeah,
after
you
the
can
cyber
rap.
world,
I like the
you
game.
created 2 games.
Yeah.
Because you crash out when you want to, you support, you do whatever, all of that shit. I don't count the cyber. But when you in album mode and you record it, that's a whole nother game that they can't. They can't. It's undeniable.
Yeah, that is a fact.
You hear that?
I like
It's
it.
from the nigga
You
who
can't never say no.
on the verses alone. Gang, we don't give a fuck about what nobody thinks and nobody say. Everybody knows you're one of the nicest niggas ever lived, and you're loyal. All right, so let's just go. This is the second time I said that. We got the positive guy. Wait, don't worry, we're gonna engage with. Don't blow his tongue about my loyalty too. I mean, I don't mean to cut you off, because I was about to tell you about your loyalty. I was saying about you tell me. Look about his. No, look, bro. Look, no. When I came in the game, I'll tell y'all a story that nobody knows. It said me and him, and then I'll get to you in a minute. Kiss came to the W, bro. Before I had an album out, he came to the W, picked me up. He took me to YO. This is Yonkers for y'all kids and TV man. We jumped in the Beamer truck. I was so amazed that he had the Beamer truck. I wasn't on like that yet. He had the super Timberlands on, not just the regular Timbs from the joint. Yeah. The ones Jada's foot is in these Timbs. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? No, from a nigga from Compton who was trapping when fuck the frail shit came out. Because when the coke come in, they got to use the scales that they weigh the wheels with.
I ain't lying. That shit crazy.
And I was like, nigga, what? Play it back, nigga. So that Jada came and got me from the W Hotel. When I first got on, bro, took me to YO, we was in the studio. We hung out, we went to the bodega, we was all in the joint. I got to ask one of my favorite lyricists about some shit and kick it with him all day. Then he took me back to the W. And you, Mr. Used to Be Fat Joe, the shit that the way you embraced me when I came in, being from here and just giving me love, bro, you had my back, giving me everything I needed to survive on the East Coast. So that why, like, you two niggas, and Nas is not here, but you two niggas is part of the reason I got kicked out the group. I'm not gonna lie. A nigga told me that this is for the world. A nigga told me 50 had beef with Fat Joe and Kiss and Nas. If I'm lying, I'm fucking flying. I said, this nigga just picked me up like 4 months ago, 5 months ago. There's no way I'm turning my back on him. And if we're talking about crack, nigga, no way. So I guess I gotta lead the group, nigga, about my friendship.
Right.
Then years passed. We heard this on Joe and Jada. That is a fucking fact. That's why I keep yelling loyal, because you refuse to turn on, even though that was your guy. Yo, months later, not months later, years later, we get older, we get on early onset dementia and shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But look, later on, I see Joe and 50 squash it. Yo, son, look, I'm like, no way, they're friends. What? This is not the old Joe. Hold on. You in LA, Joe. This is not the old Joe. This is the Azzy Milan's father. He's changed. He's a different guy. Right? So I said, you know what? Crack is burying the hatchet. But I'm at home and I'm just like, oh, okay, well, damn. I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm your brother forever. But I'm gonna give you a chance. You was upset when I squashed it? I wasn't upset. I was just like, ah. Now, guys, these young men don't know, but we have an honorable guest in the house. And slide that chair right here. We have the positive brother D1 in the audience, and we're gonna be bringing him in and out of this episode. Come here, brother. Hurry up. By the way, he don't got no mic. We gotta put a mic on the top right now. It's too late for that. But you can speak into the shirt. The positive brother, if y'all don't know the positive brother. Hold up. Come on. He's like when they do the sign language and shit on the day. That's what he's doing today. Right. Brother, with you and your educated, positive mind, right. Would you say that was positive for hip-hop when Fat Joe and 50 Cent squashed a beef that could have had people murdered? Yeah, that's what hip-hop needs more of.
Yeah.
Serious. And anybody that's a grown man that wants to keep beef going, they can do better. They can do better, bro. And they wouldn't want their kids that are in private schools and living in gated communities to be out there involved in some daily beat.
Right.
So why would they want their favorite rappers still to be their ops? To where you got to see somebody on the airplane and pillows getting thrown and people about to get kicked off plane. We are grandfathers at this point. Back to your seat, D1, we're going to be using you too up. I'm not gonna lie.
I was like Marv. I was like War No More.
Back to the video. I'm not gonna lie. I got him in the flesh. When you put it that way, he has a point. He has a point. Yeah, well, that was just me just poking fun at you, man. It's all good. But if you know anything about 50, I can say this because that was my friend. And we were in a fucking group that he allowed me to be in and get in early. And 50 is a genius. He's a fucking asshole. He's a troll. One day, me and 50, we just gonna go behind the thing as like brothers and I gotta get it in with him just one time to see if he really built like that. What? I fuck with him. So no, I'm just saying.
I feel you.
Today, there's no game. There's no game in 50 anything. And you ain't say one thing. I always say, no. I squash it because you're a little further than me in the West Coast. And I don't know if you know, D1, or you too young or you too old, but we really put in that work. And I knew that I was going to go to jail or I was going to get killed over that beef. I knew it. And everybody else who had beef with them was standing back like, oh, they going to kill each other when they see each other. And they were like, yo, let me just fall back enough and let Joe run into him because I know what's about to happen.
Yeah.
So I knew I was going to jail. I knew I was going to get killed. The thing I say is the biggest fuck up or the biggest mistake, and I know you did it for us in hip hop history, is that duo of 50 Cent and The Game. That was Snoop and Dre. That was one of the greatest.
Yeah, I was like in the fourth, fifth grade.
You never said one day to yourself, damn, we would have kept making the illest music ever created. I wonder if 50 Cent thinks that. When he comes on the show, I ask him too, but I'm asking you, did you ever, I don't want to say regret, but did you ever say, damn, we could have just smashed the whole game? I never said it once. You know what I said? I said, and I'll tell you what else I said once. I said, I'm not going to, I don't give a fuck who it is. I would have told my mama this. Mom, I'm sorry. Kiss, before I met him, was my nigga. You know, he's my first member of, you know, if I got to rank the lots on 3 niggas, like it's Kiss, and then it's, I love Styles. Right? I love him to death, but his Kiss Chic is a fucking wild card, so I like that. They remind me of myself with voice and like a leader and like you know, every group, no matter what the fuck. Now I've always respected that about you. You stood on that and I was get the right and you hit him. Yeah, I'm telling you here, I'm gonna look Kiss in the eye, bro. I sat there 24 years old, bro, and I could not go against our friendship. I wasn't gonna do that, bro. And it wasn't about I didn't care. Number one, we was young too. I didn't give a fuck. I really appreciated you coming to grab, taking me a while, and giving me experience that I could never forget, bro. It happened before the other shit happened. So I could not go against that. And you
know that I never knew that was the real reason.
Oh no, that's the real reason.
You just said me, you know, our relationship what you had with me and how you felt about crack. Made you say, fuck it, though.
No, he said it.
Thought it was some other.
No. He said it on the radio.
Fuck you.
Hey, yo, Game said,
he passed on the air.
Hey, crack, tell me what I said on
all time.
Yeah, I remember when he said that too, though.
Finish, now, because I think you crazy.
Hey, yo, crack, Game say, what I say on the radio. Game say anything on the earth. Drake from Cool and Dre love. They don't love. They worship Game. So anytime I think he's tweaking or wilding, not at me, to anybody that go, yo, crack. You know that man got that beef over you and Kiss. And I'm like, damn. Sometimes I gotta stand next to Game, even when you're not there. You don't even know. I'm arguing in the studio.
You gotta go
just because I'm like, yo,
I knew somebody. He passed you with crazy.
He's crazy. I'm crazy.
I owe you. I'm forever indebted to you for how crazy he is.
Great.
I never knew that. It's kind of like you had to.
Okay, you know, every time I come
if you
in,
don't crash out, you had to get out of the group anyway.
I thought you knew though.
Nah, really?
Oh, he said it. We talked about it. Loud and clear. No. You said it to the world.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I know that said that publicly, nigga. When that shootout went down, the last thing he stacked before the shootout. We might got a bigger bone to pick with Flex, because he set me up with the question.
Yeah.
The nigga aimed it at me. Flex was like, so, you know, 50 got beef with Kiss, he got beef with Nas, he got beef with Joe. I said, nah, I cut them off. I was like, nah, they non-negotiable.
Yeah, he said, they're my brother.
50 heard it, and it said, it went on 105, and said, yeah, Game ain't in the group.
Yeah.
I didn't feel no way about it. Happened on the radio live. Hey, it happened the same day, nigga. Yeah. One day.
Ew.
On one of the coldest nights in New York, I kid you not. You ever know that?
Frozen.
Yo, Kiss, you ain't know that? Hey, yo, I knew that my whole life. Kiss, look up.
I didn't know that was.
Look up the night of the shootout. One of the coldest nights in New York.
Yeah, I remember he said that.
I'm gonna look it up.
Joe gave me, like, he still paid for my bill at Carbone, but like, yo, it's Lil Sunzy, right? I French Montana come in here today and got a mountain of diamonds on his shit, but man, he get a lot of money. To Dubai. I'm looking at him, I say, yo, save a little piece for later. Like, I took this fucking demo and bought black. Perhaps a little something for the no. I'm looking at all them diamonds and shit. He marrying the Prince of Dubai. I said, this motherfucker must have forgotten. I took his shit up to I-97 and made them play his shit. I'm like, maybe a little diamond, maybe a laugh. Nigga, like.
And one more question on my bucket. How was Aiden or Love It created?
Yeah, that was a good
Shout out Cool
song.
and Dre.
Shout out Cool and Dre.
It was
That
one
was
of the
a
times
good
I flew to New York. There was one time you didn't get me. Capo got me this time. He dropped me off in the W. That was my spot. I loved it. That was just 54th and Broadway. I just felt like a king there, bro. I walk out the lobby, the Jamba Juice right there, the Foot Locker right there. I'm the guy. And I'm also 22, nigga. There's no Jamba Juice in Compton, by the way. Just so you know. Maybe now, but it wasn't then. So being able to be in New York, walk out of the hotel, gummy bears off the menu. Walk across the street, white Air Force Ones in their mob. Cabo picked me up, bro. He dropped me off at the W. Interscope sent a van, took me straight to Connecticut. Mike Tyson's old crib. I'm not OCD, so I noticed that the statue that was in the front of the crib has some cracks in it, but that's the story for another time. I didn't like that. I would have fixed that. But we went there, and maybe it's from when Mike had, you know, but no one passed. Somebody said fix it. Somebody said that. Because at this time, 50 just English biggest nigga on earth. We go and Dre from Cool Dre told me that 50 was holding something that was gonna change the trajectory of what we were doing together. He said 50 already put, you know, the hook on it. You just gotta go and slide in the parts that he had for you. And so when 50 say, I gave Game these records, he did give me those records.
Yeah,
what I'm saying to 50 on Jada or anybody that's listening who thinks that my team's lazy or some shit, that if 50, those are great records, love them. And I appreciate 50 for it. Because he's a genuine nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's called a hook for a reason.
Hook master.
He's great at that. But if 50 don't give me those records, bro, I promise you, as me being who I am, I still am in the same position because, nigga, that's my destiny. That's what I set out for myself. I was gonna achieve it by any means necessary. If I had to get fucking Snoop or Nate Dogg to do a hook, nigga, I was to the moon because that's how I saw it for myself. Do I appreciate 50 for making it a little bit easier? Absolutely. And this nigga, I'm telling you, bro, this nigga 50, bro, he a different nigga, but I understand this nigga, I know this nigga, and the shit that he do to everybody else, it don't work on me.
Yeah.
So it's like, nigga, we have to be friends, nigga, because you are a piece of shit, and so am I. So we might as well go sit on somebody's line and wait for a nigga to step in us, nigga, because we are fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's where we at.
That's a great way to think about it.
Think about it. This nigga's the ultimate troll, bro. He don't give a fuck. I think. Pull out the seat.
Oh man, here we go.
Positive brother.
This episode.
Hold on.
He's like a touch.
Yeah. Man, would it be nice to see a tour with 50 Cent and the Game together for hip hop music. Hold on. For not. Positive brother. Hey, yo, he is a positive, but let me tell you, 50 won't do it unless he gets 51%, and I got 49. Who gives a fuck? 49 is 100 million. Give a fuck. 100 million. Let me talk to you about that, Beyonce.
No, we don't want that tour.
You don't want that tour?
No, sir.
The 50 Cent and the Game tour.
Listen, man. Listen, I love y'all. Y'all might disagree with my point of view, but I'm gonna keep it 100. There's life and death in the power of the tongue. If they do that tour together, how many records are we gonna hear where it's 25,000 people every night coming to hear us glorifying killing each other?
Yeah.
Glorifying selling dope, even though we've graduated past that stage in our lives. That's the thing.
You might be too scientific. When you want to see positivity and the rappers coming together, and
So watch this. Hold on. And we see.
Hold on, but before you even go into that, can I just give you a little? I just want to give you one thing, and then I want you to go right back into your head. I'll give you this jewel. I wanted to marinate and saute and blend in what you was about to say. You do know this is an art form. With today's society, they created drill music where they actually go do something and then make a song about it.
Right.
That's what you should be trying to eliminate.
Right.
Our art form was people that had to do stuff for their family, this and that. But music in general was art. So I'm sure you like, I don't know what kind of movies you like, but everything you saw didn't happen in that movie. So you can't hold.
So you don't watch no movies with violence or nothing like that?
Watch this. This is not a movie. The main phrase in hip hop is that we keep it real.
Yeah.
If it's a movie,
Keeping it real, staying healthy, taking kids, making sure your teeth is right, making sure your socks is white, and things like that is keeping it real.
So if you got the KKK, the Georgia version, and then the Tennessee chapter, and then the Texas chapter, and if they say, yo, we about to go on tour together and celebrate how good we've been hating black people all these years, we gonna be up in arms. We'll be ready to ride on them. Why? Because of what they represent, right? So
now I should have told you, but you didn't know what was happening here. Put a little fentanyl on the dope with this episode. Just a little fentanyl on the dope. Because he's giving us the pure night. This is pure.
Yeah, listen.
He's coming with the y'all with the dope. Step on it.
Watch this.
Step on the dope.
Hey.
Step on the dope.
If Gang would have got killed, I used to intern for Jimmy when I was in college. Yeah. Watch this.
I gotta give you a flag.
Hey, you give me a flag?
Positive person in the world.
You give me a flag?
Yeah, no, we don't say that. Use another example.
All right.
What do you say? If Game would have got killed.
Watch this. Lord forbid, if any of y'all brothers lose y'all lives, the rap game will be crying. Why do we cry when rappers die? But we love when they glorify murder when they're alive.
I ain't lying. That's
Why
a fact.
do we say that we love one another, then turn around and backstab our brother? Why do we say that we cherish our sisters, then disrespect them and call them all? That's my whole thing. It's like a walking contradiction in the game. We say it's this unity and we love each other, but then it's this music.
The problem is, I'm gonna get you to these things. Hold on, no.
You know the world. You know you just not the president of Venezuela.
You know,
right? That's the world we live in.
If you know that Satan will have your way.
You right.
Right.
And there's
You
nothing
tell
so
the truth.
positivity rap.
Right.
How far you think that is up?
Let's call it reality rap, not positivity rap. Cause I rap about murder. I rap about drugs.
What's going on? Murder, drugs, just. So
You can't say, hold on, you just, it's a double people.
You get
Reality,
Gang, you gonna
look on the news, it's killing.
No. Listen.
Bombing.
Listen, when he loves you,
So somebody has to
money.
But nah, though, like I understand their point. Like back in the day, like Jada Kiss, their era, Fat Joe, you kind of understand because that's what they saw. But now, when y'all rich, like you said, Jada Kiss just said, it's rare to have your socks white, have your teeth white, doing the right thing and living life. Y'all should be rapping about that. Nobody in the world should be rapping about killing and drugs because y'all ain't even around drugs. Y'all ain't even selling crack. You listen to Jim Jones, he's still talking about selling crack like he a kingpin. Like, that's the whole point that people don't understand. Like, them old heads, they don't understand that our generation, the young kids, the young youth, the young men, they actually is living the raps and doing it. It becomes no rap when you actually is doing this shit. It's rap when y'all it's art and rap when you just talking about it and ain't really doing it. See, that's the thing. Some people don't have a person in their life that teach them and tell them like, yo, this is rap, that shit ain't real. Cause I remember when I heard like Big Timers and shit when they first came out. And I was like, damn, how the fuck them niggas can't pay their rent when they had a song Stay Fly? He got a quarter tank of gas in my new E-Class. I was like, damn, why do he got a little bit of gas in a brand new Mercedes Benz? And then my cousin was like, yo, he just trying to make a point, and that just rap. They can say anything. So I had somebody around me to teach me and tell me, like, that was rap. I remember when I was in the 4th grade, and up until 4th grade, I was used to watch WWE or WWF wrestling. And I remember in the 4th grade, my teacher told me that wrestling was fake. Once she told me that wrestling was fake, I stopped watching it. For some reason, I just stopped watching and started thinking like, what else is fake? And then I learned like the truth about life, and then you'll learn a lot of this shit is fake and made up. You'll learn money is fake. It ain't like so. The point is though, man, like, especially Fat Joe, they don't understand. The new rap is not rap. These niggas is actually killing each other. And they don't understand it because they ass just rapping, going back to their private life, got their kids in private school, and got their kids as guarded. It just, for example, Cardi B was on live one time. I know y'all remember a long time ago, and she was playing WAP on live. Her little daughter came in the room. She hurried up and cut that shit off. So that tell you that why would y'all put that poison out to other kids when you know damn well that shit ain't right and you guarding it from your kids? Just like Bun B came on Math Hoffa podcast and Bun B say he the type of nigga that if he got a choice to serve good work or bad work, he gonna serve the bad work. I'm like, what type of fucking person is that? He said if he got a choice to fuck a girl in a hoopty or a Benz, he gonna fuck her in the hoopty. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that tell you what type of character, like, that's wrong. That's a fucked up character to even think like that, because you wouldn't want nobody to treat you like that, though. My biggest thing now, and always been since the 2nd grade, I always live by this: treat people the way you want to be treated. If everybody was to live like that, a lot of violence, a lot of shit would be so fucking calm, bro. Because you would be like, you know what? I ain't gonna shoot that nigga because I ain't want no nigga to shoot me. It's amazing how many people do something to somebody, but they don't want to. They couldn't take it if it was done to me. I always would never do something to someone that I wouldn't want done to me. Now, certain things, if I was to do that, I'd be able to handle it if it was to happen to me. If you know what I'm saying? But people, they don't understand, bro. This shit is not no fucking music. These kids is really killing people. Like, they should say, all right, cool. All right, stop. I thought once Takeoff died and once Nipsey Hussle died, everybody was like, okay. And Pop Smoke, like, they died, these innocent, like, not too innocent, but they was good people, man. Like, Pop was just about to blow up. I ain't even knew who Pop was. Nipsey Hussle, he finally got his break. That's his first album, and then he died. A lot of Takeoff. He was a good person, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just knew everybody would just, they walked over the nigga body, bro. That shit was crazy. They walked over. So, that shit ain't, that's why I just listened to the beat for ever since I graduated from high school in 2011, I just been listening to the beats. And because this shit done got out of control, I was minding my own business and focusing on my own shit, trying to come up in my own world. But that rap shit done got out of control. But I like bruh, because he tell the truth. And a lot of these niggas can't, they can't handle the truth. And what the rappers should do is give some of that money back to get to feed the kids that's killing and doing wrong and shit. Because really and truly, if you tell them the truth and get them out of poverty and get them a way to make some money, they'll stop hurting people. That really the problem. Niggas is hurting people because they ain't got it. If they had it, the people that benefited off the pain of black people, they should give them motherfuckers some money back. Like Fat Joe always be bragging about how much money he got. They need to give most of that shit away. You know, especially now since you've been getting millions for 20-something years. And that'll stop the violence. And they need to start rapping about how they living today and start rapping about what the fuck can we do to get like y'all and live a lifestyle like y'all. And they still rapping about crack. They still rapping about hurting people. They don't even know. The young people don't know no fucking difference. See, I knew better. I had a grandma and her kids, my older uncles and big cousins, they taught me and teach me the game, and I knew better. But most people ain't fortunate enough to know better. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know better watching fucking TV, you would think that shit real. Like, I remember we used to play Grand Theft Auto in like 4th, 5th grade. And I remember an older guy was like, you know what? Y'all can play that game, but y'all better not start doing that shit in real life. So they told us, because playing Grand Theft Auto, certain games used to make, even if you playing Need for Speed, that shit'll make you want to get a Lamborghini in real life. So playing the game, if you ain't got nobody to teach you and tell you like, yo, that shit ain't real, that shit just rap, bro. That shit ain't real. Now, you know, even the fucking Tooth Fairy, you might have to tell your kid, even the fucking Santa Claus, don't be lying to your kids talking about no fucking, hey, bro, I still wrap the presents up for you and make a surprise and all, but ain't no damn, that nigga fake. If you go downtown, some people, I mean, if you go to Times Square, you take the kids, some of them goddamn characters have the fucking head off. That shit have fucked the kids' heads up. See, I told you that shit was fake. Anybody can do that, but you still can like the shows, but just know the truth. You know what I'm saying? And them fucking rappers, them old heads, they can't take the goddamn truth though. But we gonna tune in and keep it pimping and see what's happening later.
Because we're not there yet.
Okay.
Right? You coming straight with the, you walking with Jesus through the fifth.
Hey,
What
this
are
nigga so positive.
y'all
This
on?
nigga D1 so positive, he's holding the red flag and kissed the lip.
Yeah. So you know who you talk, bro. No, that's my guy. Wait. I just wanted to voice consciousness.
Serious question. It's a dream come true to be up here with y'all.
You here, brother?
I used to intern for Jimmy Henchman when I was in college, when he was managing gang, right? Top 5 in my book, you know what I mean? We didn't talk behind the scenes in New Orleans. You showing me love, all this. Listen, can everybody not understand that it's a difference between narration and glorification?
Yeah.
So talk about what you saw in YO. Talk about them horror stories of Compton. For sure, talk about it. Narrate your life. I gotta talk about New Orleans and what I saw. But when we glorify it and make it sound cool, and that little 6th grader sitting in the crowd, they don't have discernment to know the difference between he telling his story, but now he's making it sound like it's good to go kill somebody. And we saw a lot of glorification coming up. Glorification of all the negativity. I was a Hot Boys fan.
Me too.
The Hot Boys taught me how to run a train on females, how to,
military people told me thank you when they came back from Iraq and Afghanistan who keep us. They told me thank you. And yo, I listened to your music. You know the guy who put the joint in Bin Laden was listening to Red Nation. You know the lyrics?
listening.
You know the lyrics to Red Nation?
I know the lyrics.
Say you
I know the lyrics. I know you got about it.
Hey, I know the lyrics. All right,
Yeah,
knock
yeah.
over there.
I remember that too.
Hey, yo, it's business. Come on. Put some cut on this thing. He's coming through. Like, yo, I'm trying to make a part of this.
He's giving his true opinion.
Yeah, it's too much.
Hey, I love D1 though.
I love him too. I got him on this fucking biggest. This is the biggest episode ever.
Hey.
I got him on here.
And you know how you got on it?
Yo, I could have ignored you, right?
Hey,
I'm letting you talk this shit.
hey. Hey, but if you would have,
Voice
hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Nobody does that. That's why we number
If
one.
you would have ignored him, he would have told you about that time I didn't ignore him. And then I vibed with him, and then I did his song with him. So it's like, you know, you can't ignore a guy like that anyway. He on a different path, man. It's just, D1 is, if y'all don't know, and you know how judge podcasts now? By the money y'all put in y'all cameras, y'all niggas rich. Yeah, but D1 on his way, man. Y'all getting a lot of money to judge.
You on Netflix, right?
Of course you are. Why would you?
Don't even let him talk. Don't even let him talk. Don't even let him talk. Cause this guy here. There's too many opinions. Listen to me. You're getting great. You got great set. You in a solo house in LA. This is great. Okay? But, you know, we on Netflix now. Can I ask y'all more cool questions, man? I know violence, hood, no YO, Compton, Bronx, no none of that. Cause I'm just, after he left, and you just said what we on, I looked at y'all too. These are my friends, y'all my brothers too. I changed up my whole career because of you niggas. Literally. My whole path, I jumped off with my brother. So, you was on before me, he was on before you, right? Yeah. Who did you look up to before you got? And then you, same question, because I'm sitting here with two niggas that I'm rocking with, and I go back to Fat Joe when Pun got out, and and you know, a lot of people had a different interpretations. I was in Compton, but I know the whole story, and I also know Fat Joe, so I know what Pun meant to you and what that friendship was, but I wasn't on when you got one. I wasn't on when you got on, but I know when I got one, nigga, this is why me and 50 butted heads, because I listened to you before. Yo, today's show is brought to you by our presenting sponsor, Hawk.
Yeah, that's a good question though, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I started really listening to Jada Kids like when I graduated from high school. And he was tough. You know what I'm saying? I remember when Lean Back came out with Fat Joe. That was a good song. And Fat Joe, I remember when I used to watch MTV Cribs. I don't know if y'all remember MTV Cribs. That's what MTV Cribs all the time with everybody. What his name? Exhibit, Pimp My Ride. I used to watch what his name? Joel Santana. He used to have some shit. Joel, Unique Whips. I used to watch all that. You know what I'm saying? Inspire you or whatever. And I remember I seen Fat Joe and he licked the bottom of the shoe. That shit was a famous stunt he pulled. He licked the bottom of the shoe. Yeah, that shit was dope, man. Yeah.
Best sports book app is the only legal sports book whenever you're in Florida.
And it's already live in Arizona, Ohio, New Jersey, Indiana, Tennessee, Virginia, Illinois, Colorado, and Michigan.
Coming soon to more states too.
Plus, Hard Rock Bet drops new promos daily. So whenever you're listening, open the app and see what's popping any day of the week. Download Hard Rock Bet app and make your first deposit.
Hard Rock Bet, baby.
One. Sometimes you crash out. Anytime anybody gotta say anything with comparisons with me and you, I just tell them, did you ever hear him say, you know, when he called that nigga with a Yonkers flow? That right there, for me, I never got a rebuttal.
50 Cent gave you one of those too, right?
He said,
the only live niggas, they coming from y'all.
Yeah, so that's made that kind of weird to me, but you know, after whatever.
Well, you thought it's a pause?
No, I'm saying with Fifth, after he said that, then you know it's crazy. But when Game said that in the 100 bars and running, that solidified his understanding of what.
There's one question I've been dying to ask Game that's not controversy, not nothing. LA has brought too much to the game. But when I go to LA party, they play LA sounding music. So everybody start dancing like this, and it's different.
Okay.
Huh?
Let me get that
I'm trying to know if you crip walking or blood walking. I want to know which one it is. Because they're going to have a question for you. You know if I'm in a gang, I'm in the Bloods. I'm going to end up with family.
What they doing?
You know that. Oh, you know what the fuck they doing, nigga? I'm going to get 6 calls. You seen Serena Williams crip walking in the fucking Super Bowl? What I'm trying to say is, LA got their own sound, they got their own force from anywhere, from MCA, from fucking Quick, from all, they always had their own flow.
Right.
And Game is the only guy that's Compton and make New York music. I know it's LA music.
No, it's not the music. He makes LA music.
So I never understood.
He got a little
how
bit
you
of
knew
New
that
York
like that. Like
in
I
the
said,
flow.
you're the only one.
And he just told you he was listening to.
I told you, bro. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, man. I've been a, you know, not to how do you? Because
He tried to tell you.
Can I explain something? I want to paint the fucking picture of these people. It's a story. The man's in Compton. Gang banging. Niggas just like, yo, hey, West Side, like they doing all that shit. They listening to all that backyard boogie, and the man come with the New York flow, the New York music. Like, I don't know how you did that. That's what I'm trying to explain. Like, we're winning. I'm gonna walk you down real quick. It's three elements to three elements to the answer to your question. Number one is 60 minutes of phone with phone flex.
This clip we showed on YouTube. I seen
every phone flex tape. I even emailed my demo to Flex on
that's
the tape.
another thing. Watching a lot of interviews.
Flex wrote me back in the mail before internet. There's no internet. He wrote me back. He said, if you ever in New York, come see me. This is why to this day, if I can call Flex right now, I guarantee you he pick up. And he'll counteract the story thing. That shit right there, right? It was Pun Song Punish Me. This is no lie. And when me and you get to doing all shit like this, they say we lying. Yeah. When Pun got out, and he put the album out, and everybody was on I'm Not a Player, I Just Crush. I was on Punish Me. I was the luckiest man on earth. My business was worth anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I was. And I was on Digging in the Crates. But the album that changed my life, two of them, right, is Illmatic. Illmatic taught me 16s and 8s. And then We Are the Streets let me know that, nigga, I really can do this shit for real. All I gotta do is be myself and figure out how to be fuck the frail shit. So that, and I'm not even lying when I say it's two motherfucking bars in my life, right? Fuck the frail shit. I'll say it to anybody. Fuck the frail shit, because when the coke come in, they gotta use the scales that they weigh the whales with. Incredible, right? The other one is Pops know exactly what he did when he made me try to get a nut, and he got nut. What? 3, if I'm doing a top 5, 3 is All My G's Moving Silence Like Lasagna. Right? And I don't even gotta do 4 or 5, because you understand that the way that I studied hip-hop was in a mean notebook, nigga, with the silver rings, with a pen. I am really a student. So when niggas get to playing with my legacy, because I'm a funny nigga and I troll niggas and all that, I'll tell you, every nigga got their own fans. Kiss got his own fans. Crack got his own fans. I seen you on tape beating the shit out that nigga that came on. We just got positive with nigga. Oh, I'm so Hey, yo, D1. Come in, man. Hold on, because we can't have. Yo, D1. D1, we can't have our hip hop goals bringing up old beats to start trigger shit. No, we don't. We in Los Angeles too, D1. Yeah, go. That's what I'm saying. Joe, what's wrong with you, bro? Right here, D1, come on, man. Joe, come on, yo, hey, D1, we too late in the game. Hey, talk to him. It's only hip hop. You don't see country stars talking about, well, Garth Brooks. Remember back in the day when you was beating the crap out of Rod Stewart on camera? Well, we got a legend. I'm saying, you don't see this is the best on the planet Earth. I'm serious. Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks made up Ted McGraw.
Hey, yo, and I just saw, you know I'm a visual nigga, right? So I seen Garth Brooks break a Heineken on the bar and then come at Rod Stewart with the jagged edge and shit. It's only us, bro. The closest you gonna get is Jelly Roll at SummerSlam or some shit. I was scared. Yeah, well, you know you gotta know Jelly Roll before he slimmed down. Yeah, Jelly Roll.
He got switch your name now.
D1, thanks to y'all.
Jelly Roll got to switch his name to
Yo, D1, man, I let it stick right here. Fuck that. Yeah, man. Hey, but no, he also real shit. He had that come through. It's all good when you. If you want to have, if you want to do lyrical warfare, I'm with on that, right? Like when we see each other, we don't gotta do that if it's just rap. But when you bring my kids in it, you must want to exit Earth. You must want to die. You don't, bro. We ain't even at the end of my story. And plus, D1 killed me like just 10 minutes ago. So anyway, if it's about my kids, bro, I'm coming to see you every single time. I don't play with fucking with a man, his wife, fucking with his kid. Yeah. That just black him out.
Slap the shit out of Chris Rock.
At this point, you just like.
They want to blame Will.
Oh, really?
Come on, bro.
D1,
I bet you wouldn't have did at the game, right?
I want you to
Fat Joe, right? A Fat Joe kid's a game
the
kid.
strangest shit I'm gonna say. God, if you fucking with me, talking about me, bothering me, doing all this, somewhere, I don't know if it's today, tomorrow,
They gonna catch
10
you.
years, he gonna give you to me in a gift. I could be in a Home Depot, I could be in an old senior citizen's home. The motherfucker gonna walk up on the walk and I'm gonna be like, now, Papa, you had this coming.
Yeah.
You had this coming because I know. So when I see somebody just go, I just be like, all right, don't worry, he gonna bring you to me. And I ain't talking about devil because I ain't got nothing negative about it. God bring him to me someday or another at a Dunkin' Donuts. Hey, fellas, how we doing? What's going on, buddy, with all that shit you've been talking? It just happens every time. Tennis, wherever. I mean, I like you. The middle of Madison Square Garden.
That's all right.
That's the Square Garden. Let me tell you something. Middle of this. Anyway, it's the game show. But I use the bathroom and he drank toilet water in the middle of Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, man.
Boom! I can't do that. The guy. Yeah, I can't do that because the guy was
Hey, man.
He's a good guy now.
You know, this positive
You know
commercial
I'm
break.
doing your ear.
This positive commercial break goes out to all those kids Joe robbed in that gym.
I'm not all of it.
All 70 of
I'm
them.
the only nigga, hey, yo, kid. I'm the only nigga watching this shit. Yeah. You can get it.
They helped me with the stuff.
I get another one, Boston.
Here on the strong stuff. I love this, Jada. Y'all, it's not what you want me to do. Listen, D1, stay positive. There's pussy niggas and there's real niggas. I'm sorry if you can't fathom that because you used to get smacked on the back of your neck and keep it moving.
Yeah.
There's guys out there that were maniacs. Yeah, crack, you did it, crack. You know what's up, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I was too wild. I used to get bullied. These hours started.
Yeah, he did say that.
He used to jump me. Let me tell you this, right? Do you know how hard it is to be in type? This is how old it is. Typewriting class, look out the window with every girl in the classroom saying, Joey,
They gonna keep
they're
you back.
waiting for you 3 o'clock. You look out the window, they're going. You ever had that?
No.
Hey,
Oh, I did every fucking day.
Hey, I got a story.
This nigga what
I'm
I'm
gonna let him
saying.
finish. I got a story.
Yo, save the story. I went to school. I never dropped out. I went there and got my ass whooped every single day. I had hair. They would pull my hair. They would beat the shit out of me.
Did that traumatize you?
Yeah, I'm traumatized now.
Hey, yo.
I don't give a fuck
Hey, I got a
about
story,
that.
bro.
I'm
Hey.
traumatized.
Yeah.
And then that's what turned me into. So you know what happened? They caught my man, who was my best friend in junior high
Yeah, he
school.
told
It's
his
in my
story.
book Jose, and they
Yeah.
caught my
Got that
best
shit
friend.
ready.
My mother fed him spice ham and cheese sandwiches every lunchtime.
I got the Joey.
Cold water.
I ain't even
And they
finished.
said, yo, why you with this guy?
And
they
he
said, I
turned
was a
on him.
joke. You ever
Damn.
been a joke? Where they pick on you for every day?
Yeah.
You ever been a joke where, all right, we want to beat anybody?
Damn.
Or how about you want to join the crew and act like you're tough? Let's just beat up the fat nigga over here. I got my ass whipped every day. There is no Thanksgiving picture without an eye jelly, bloody nose, a lick. They was beating the brakes off me every.
Hey, yo, Kiss me looking at you like he not your co-host, bro.
He got some people out there.
It's infamous to me. I
Yo, gang.
I don't know
He
what's
got
going.
people out there thinking it's cat.
don't
He
know
throw
what
his
happened.
face on it.
He had a
I'm gonna
moment.
beat
He's
up.
having
Hey, yo.
He's having a
Hey,
moment.
yo, bro.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. My man Lenny,
Let him finish.
who was
Now,
my
yeah.
best friend,
You gotta cut him
who
off.
I would play Pac-Man with every day, they came to him and they said, yo, if you don't jump him with us, we're gonna jump
Jump
you.
you.
And guess what? My best friend Lenny jumped me with them niggas.
Lenny was that.
Fuck him. But you know what?
He would have still been in G. Hey, Lennon would have still been in G unit for sure.
Yeah. Lenny was.
He's
Yo.
loyal.
It's
Just
just
somebody,
happened. So I had no choice. I turned my heart turned black. unfortunately, to your thing, every more important person, a more crazy person that I would beat up or rob or something, people thought I was ill. That's crack TS, yo, who's that? Yo, that's a nigga, this, that. Nigga, I was viral before internet, TV, or anything. But I was viral. The whole entire Bronx knew in my age group, there's a fat Spanish kid not to be fucked with on any level. He's not playing, but that was
Can I ask you a question?
forced me to do that.
When did you make the transition from getting the brain speed off you? Then you start the brain.
Leonard
At the limit.
forced me. I cried.
Did you still
for
have?
hours.
Did you still have that hair from the Book of Jose when you was the hair there when you transitioned?
About to go to Turkey.
I ain't gonna lie, cause that was some smooth Vidal Sassoon shit on the front of the book.
I had hair.
I got
They
the book.
thought I was lying.
I
I
got
got
the
told
book.
I had hair like the Beatles,
Yeah,
and they
Joey.
thought I was lying. I'm like, yo, I had hair.
That shit
Like, you got
crazy.
me fucked up. I had hair until thank God we had a picture that I had hair,
Yeah.
right? And so, gang, man, my brother, you into everything. You know, one day I'm in Africa, right? No, I'm not gonna say nothing.
Going.
No,
You know how we got out of there. You can say it.
yeah.
I say it. Hey, yo, we in Africa. This ain't gonna be long as one is. There's a guy there.
I got it.
Everybody, hey, yo,
I got an answer for that. Man. Yeah, I like it.
hey, yo, everybody in Africa, in this part of Africa, knows there's a guy there. He booked you. He sent you $500,000 up front for one show. You feel like I hit the jackpot. That's right. 500,000. All I gotta do is go do fuck the trail shit. I get to Africa. They pick me up in the Benz. It's
I
like,
like
man, yeah.
Gabe though. He a real nigga. I
I'm
like
lying.
Gabe.
In the middle of Africa. Bro, the roads, they the only ones with Bentleys in.
Bro, I got 10 shots in the shoulder to go to Africa.
Me too.
Don't drink the water, but you can eat the pussy.
Yeah.
They pick me up in 10 business like Mandela. I'm sliding through the Congo, niggas, women with chicken on their head, chickens on their head, fucking fruit bowls. I'm like, nigga, this really Africa. It's my
It's the
first.
real Africa.
It's the real Africa.
That's not the fake Africa. You almost
These niggas rocking the van like, nigga, if the Street Fighter stole your money, nigga. We go to the hotel. We get to the five-star hotel.
great hotel.
Great hotel. Let me tell you what wasn't.
Out the window, there's millions of people homeless in the street.
This one wasn't great about the hotel. You couldn't shower in the hotel unless you had bottled water. 5-star. It's a guy there. His name is Riquinho. They call him Casablanca.
Speak on it, God.
Casablanca in Spanish, I didn't know at the time. I knew later. It means White House. So this is the president of the hood. He come to the hotel. He got 19 million soldiers with him. They got hyenas on the chain, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm from Compton. We got pit bulls.
We got hyena.
I eat it.
Hey, bro, they got hyenas on the chain. Here I go. I'm about to earn my spot on the hallucination mountain in
Yeah,
Russia.
that's right.
It's a stick hanging from the hyena. This is real rap. Now you know.
Yeah.
They don't know. It's a piece of stick hanging from the hyena mouth. It never hit the ground. It's between his tooth and lip.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's hanging. Woo! He come to me after the show. I smoke. I'm talking about 10,000 African homies. When I come
The
on
people
stage,
don't know. The people love him.
oh, they love me. And when I
People
come on
over
stage,
there like,
when I come on stage, they like, shit, get him, do it. It's like you and Tupac for me on the West Coast. It's you and Tupac, nigga. A million niggas say this. I'm saying like, you put me with Tupac, nigga. Give me the Java juice, nigga. Cause this nigga, he love me. I'm the king.
Yeah.
This nigga come to me and said, you need to get you to the hotel. You have a show tomorrow. I said, take my chrome hearts off. I said, a show tomorrow? I had my baby mama and my little son, baby from the documentary. They on their way to London. Cause I'm about to take this 500,000 to London. We about to live.
yeah.
I did How We Do Haters Fight. I did 5 songs off the documentary. Them niggas went crazy. I went back. I'm going back to the band, nigga, for 500,000. 100,000 per song. He said, you gotta do a show tomorrow, right? I said, it was one show. He said, no, 5 shows. Now you're playing, right? Because I think that you think I'm cheap. No disrespect to cheap. But I mean, hey, yo, I'm not gonna lie.
I love Chingy.
I love Chingy.
I love Chingy.
Hey, yo,
Flag on fire.
Hey, yo, what I mean is, listen. What I mean is, you know how niggas try to play Chingy like he wasn't the right there nigga. Chingy was hot.
Yeah.
Chingy was almost like Nelly when I came in.
Yeah.
So when I say Chingy, I don't even respect Chingy. Cause
We understand.
he been getting mad at niggas lately. Chingy been out.
No, he's my guy. I love
I was
Chingy.
fucking with Chingy. And he got joined with Tyrese. Keep holding me back, man. That shit was fire. It's almost equivalent to Nelly and Kelly Rowe. But that's another time. That's one another time. But this nigga told me I'm gonna do 5 more shows for the 500. So I said, damn.
So he telling you got 5 more.
5 more, bro.
For the bread he already sent.
My kids, tell me if I'm lying. He sent you the bread before you leave.
Before you even leave, that money in.
The bread is
The bread is in the bank account
People
before
ain't
you leave.
going next. That's the money.
All right, now go ahead.
You know how many artists didn't go and robbed them for $1 million?
Hey, yo.
I'm the nigga who got verbally abused for the whole game of hip hop. You want that positivity?
I'm in the
Fuck
whole.
you, Missy Elliott. I fuck her.
Hey,
This one, that one, he's trying to get me to put everybody on the phone. Please down. Phone and sell him $1 million. He don't come. He fucked me with 100 niggas with machine guns behind him. I'm like,
no cap on the machine guns, no nothing.
Let me hear
I'm
that.
stuck
So look,
in Africa.
5 shows. Let me hear this after that.
Crack, I come down.
Connect.
Look, I get down. I'm like 500 in the bank. 500. I'm coming down the hotel. Oh, yo, by the way, nigga, I'm on the 59,000 floor, nigga, up there. That's how you lay it out.
Ashanti took the money, didn't show up even my
Good for her.
What's up?
Smart.
What? She was too
I come down to the hotel. I see my cousin by the elevator, bro. He doing this.
No, niggas got the scary face.
Bro, I come down.
How the security is close to ceiling. That nigga end up looking like a midget.
Hey, yo.
Everybody got quiet out
Hey,
there.
kids,
Africa.
everybody is in the lobby, bro.
This nigga was this small. He was this big. His name was Biff. That nigga started looking like this. He got the cry face.
I had
The face like this, like, yo, Biff.
They flew with you.
Yes.
That is
I
all
brought my niggas with me. This is early. This is just Dr. Zabby today. I look at nigga, my whole, this one I'm traveling with 34.
DMX got kidnapped out there.
Oh, you know what? Yeah. All my niggas over here like this. I can't see what they see. I'll come off the elevator, it's behind me. I don't look behind me, I look at my feet. Everybody like, I'm like, they like, I look behind me, bro. There's 50 niggas with the African uniform.
Different kind of get pressure.
Everybody got a machine gun bigger than Bow.
No, niggas got that.
Yeah, well, fuck the machine guns. Fuck the machine guns. I see that one coyote, the one that came and picked me up from the airport. The same spit still hanging, same spot. I said, that's how I know it's serious. It's the same coyote. I almost gave a nigga a name. Look, he told me 5 shows. So I said to myself, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I'm game. And I said, nigga, we in Africa. I said, you know what I got on this nigga? Boys in the little colors and then society. You know they watch the movies. I ain't from that. So nigga, I turn around for a second, away from him. My niggas is my cousin Damo for sure. He looked at me, he was like, I turned around, nigga, I said, hey, nigga, I ain't doing no shows, blood. I said, you pay me for 1 show, that's how I pay you for 5. I said, you pay me for 1. I said, this nigga's not moved by my antics.
He looked like Muhammad Ali too. He was like a handsome.
That nigga, hey, yo, he looked like the young Lama, he's not cat.
He ain't got no white in his eyes.
So I tell this nigga like you, I said, you know where I'm from, you know how I get it.
You understand?
I'm not doing the show.
No white in his
I'm not
eyes.
doing the show. I got my kid's mother and my child found in London. He wasn't moved yet, kids. He didn't give a fuck about my baby, my kid. So I said, after I come from London, I come back and do the other 4 shows, because I had to get in there.
Oh, you gotta get out of there.
He said, okay, you come back, 4 days, you do the show, right? I said, all right. I called my kid's mom. She's like, yeah, we just landed in Heathrow. I said, okay, I'll meet y'all there. He took us to the airport. He got us in. He said, don't lie to me. And you know what he said after that? I don't know what he said. I kidnapped DMX. I don't care. I said, said, you kidnapped X? It's one. Yo, what's really niggas ass?
It's only one nigga. It's only one nigga got
Kidnap X, Kiss, I'm out of here. Kiss, hey, yo, Kiss, he kidnapped.
I'm getting the
Hey,
fuck out.
hey, Kiss, he kidnapped.
Hey,
Hey, Kiss,
the garage.
he kidnapped dog. He kidnapped. Hey, yo, the U.S. Embassy,
X had the money
It's
there.
great.
Hey, yo.
Just pull up in the parking lot because they there. They know you kidnapped. So while you eating breakfast, there's like white dudes standing over there going, okay, you okay?
blink twice.
Do you know who you with?
What?
And they give me a card and was like, yo, you call us. We'll come to the garage, get you out of here in the plate.
Hey,
Like,
boss.
kidnapped.
What's the card? No,
What's I was with that nigga?
What's
You think you crazy? We all know. You know Busta Rhymes. I had
Hey, yo,
calm
say-
him down like he was like, fuck that practice. I said, bro, no guns.
When you gonna let go? When you gonna let
Hey, yo, you know Bus. He did all this shit.
It's not that
Bus,
it's your
Bus went out the back and got had, I don't know who Bus called or who y'all called. You got a private jet out the. Got a
But you want to know who's the only guy? I got to keep it real.
Anybody?
You want to know? Nah, he just,
Hey, bro,
pause.
I ain't gonna lie.
He gets off on kidnapping.
Hey,
He
bro,
gets off
hey, look,
on.
look.
I paid a lot of money to get the biggest niggas here from America.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can't me.
Hey, crack. This nigga, hey,
That's just shit.
hey, we now, hey, fast forward 15 years. 15 years. Crack's over there living his life. You're living your life. I'm living mine. Busta and Nas, they're living their life, right? A thing hit my shit. It said Casablanca arrested. That's the first time I was like, he fucking deserved it. Yo, get this nigga out of here. The nigga is unfair. First time, hey yo, I don't ever shit for a nigga.
Let me tell you what he used to do to me, right? Because I was really kidnapped for like 2-3 weeks, but I made the most money I ever made in my life. I can't lie.
You got him the
He
best.
got sending her. Yeah.
Oh, he's now he's rolling. Brandon's in. Oh, he's in.
He the nigga I told you that opened the trunk with like 50 million and gave me 50,000. Looked like it was a toothpick. He had the most money. I wanted to kill him.
I'm not
Steal
gonna
the money. I couldn't get out of
Hey,
it
yo.
with it. I was like, there's
Hey.
no way. This is the one time I literally, God forgive me, D1, I thought of killing him. Like I said, yo, I should stab this shit out of this nigga and take this trunk.
Where you going though?
But I'm not going nowhere with all this dick. So I go like, it was too much money. So I go like this. You know what he did to me?
The money's
No.
the money's
The money's falling. God damn, I must be talking some bullshit. Let me tell you something. The man go and say, no. No, he looking at me and he just started laughing. Because he's Portuguese, almost like Spanish. He used to talk to me in Portuguese. And he started laughing. And look, he says, he tells me in Spanish, I know you're not pussy, Carter Jr. You just can't do that. That nigga was telling me instead. I know you not pussy, Carter Jr. I said, damn,
He was respecting me the same way.
he said, nigga had the nerve, right? All these years later, Uncle Dan is on FaceTime with a nigga. He turned around and he go, yo, Joe, he looking for you. He turned it, it's, he found you on FaceTime. He said, come on here. I said, yo, my man,
Fuck out of here.
fuck out of here. Nigga, like, this ain't that ain't this.
Hey, yo,
Nigga,
kid.
I'm not doing that. I
tell you
don't
no lie.
need the money like that.
Hey, Crack, I tell you no lie. Every time a nigga, you know Fred Frenchie. Frenchie just hit me. You got 300,000 for your average. I said, how far is it from Angel?
Yeah, not
Is it close?
It's gotta be
It's
far.
like, cause Africa big.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you one person because I keep forgetting. Akon. Tried it with Akon. Senegal came in there. Tried it with Akon. The shit he did.
They can't
What?
got Akon out of it.
Nigga said that Senegal army came in there on them fucking warplanes and got fucking Akon out of there. He kidnapped DMX. I know Nas's team said cat last time I said it. Kidnapped Nas's manager.
Hey, yo. Yeah, hold on. Let me, I'm here now. Your friend. Was it Ant?
Kidnapped one of his
Was it
managers.
Ant?
He kidnapped, I don't know which one, but he's all over the newspapers and all
Ant
that.
was with me.
Also, he kidnapped. He was part of the shit.
Nas had got out of there early. Ant was with me.
Well, they said cat. You know, Fat Joe, they put me in
That's
the
what.
book.
I mean,
But when I said that story,
How you restill it?
I was reselling
it?
cat. And got kidnapped
Hey,
too.
bro,
But listen, So I said that in one of these episodes, and they said, yo, Cap, Joe, that didn't really. I was like, cool. And this thing telling you, they couldn't play that shit when they come. Senegal came up in there, they sent the courtrooms, Navy SEALs up in there, they said that nigga Akon Diddy bopped out that shit like. Nigga,
See what I'm saying? You what? You see what the hip hop do though? Sometimes the bullshit gets you out of shit.
See?
Listen,
How you supposed to be regular with that? What you supposed to do right there, D?
I'm just saying, I'm not. Hey,
high blood pressure was through the roof. The monitor was going on.
I'm not saying don't go get your bread, but if the nigga named Ricano or Casablanca, talk to your team first.
No,
I already told you.
There's some people, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just said it. The positive thing is I made the most money I ever made in my
All
life
money ain't good
for
money.
that stress. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you're into money, just take an extra bag of clothes and just know you're staying 2 to 3 weeks. Don't try to get home, but it's gonna be a fun
when you think you go.
Don't try to Tupac Birdie or Butter Rim shit I did. That ain't, he didn't flinch.
Now let me tell you this. Just to put it in perspective. Equatorial Guinea, South Africa, Nigeria, Gabon, so many beautiful places. Morocco and Africa, there's places that you go and it's so fucking beautiful. It's so fucking Cape Verde. There's so many places that you go. Angola too. I love the people of Angola. We had a fucking time. By the way, if you Google this guy, he was the leader of when they had the war. He's the leader of one of those civil.
He was fighting the army.
He killed like 10,000 niggas. Look,
and I ain't gonna lie. Word is, the hyena still got the feeling. Put me on the whole nation. Put me on the whole.
Yo, let me tell you something. I'm in Africa. By the way, I'm in Africa.
I want to go to Africa.
And y'all don't understand Africa.
Crazy.
I've been to every section of Africa, Somalia, Kenya, Zimbabwe. Let me tell you though, the fucking airplane is a great airplane, but the airplane's like a regular bus or a cab. The shit stopped. And every fucking stop. Nigga, hold up. I have to tell him something. I won't say who. Yes. Listen. The airplane stopped every half an hour, like you going somewhere, you stop like a bus. Like the you get on, hold on, crack, hold on. I've been there. I live this. Let me finish.
Hey, yo, wait, let me finish. Hey, yo, kids, look. Usually it's just you and him and some cool guy. I'm here to vouch. Nigga, the shit stopped like a transit.
Listen, okay. One time,
we here.
Hold on. One time it stopped. Hold on. One time it stopped. And I bought on.
I'm so glad my hallucination.
One time I stopped.
What happened?
I bought on in the middle of nowhere in Africa. And there's game with a very famous chick on the plane in the middle of Africa while the plane is stopping. I'm like, yo, Game, what's up? Yeah, I heard you turning yourself into jail next week. Yo, what's up, crack? We talked on the Airbus. Airbus, that shit was stopping like this. I said, all right, Game. He was like, yo, just be strong, man.
The nigga was telling, hey, yo, crack, you know crack stories long-winded. He right here, I say. The motherfucker stopped. The nigga tell me, yo, I'm gonna tell you the rest when we take back off. That's how many times it happened, bro. And that's why when I read the book of Jose, I was like, nigga, I don't read the book. It's just coffee table shit now because I know the stories, nigga. We talk forever.
I love you, brother. Yo, listen. This is the Joe and Jada show. The
That's a
biggest
blessing,
in the
man.
land.
Shout
We
out
give
to them.
everybody an opportunity to speak their true opinion. This is the game. Count this on, but hold up.
I like that
Let me
girl.
tell you something. Yo, get out the way for a second. Let me tell you something. You don't know me. You think you know. I'm more conscious and more revolutionary than you ever thought in your life. Okay, I'm from a place they call Godsville. But they used to sit out there and build all the time. You went to Latino, the black Latinos used to play the tangos from Africa. I'm from a place. Any other podcast like this would be terrified to get your views and opinion in the middle of the show. Not here, nigga. We ain't duck the face.
With open arms.
We don't duck the face. Shout out to our brother D1.
They so noisy.
How you know? Because I always like to hit my brothers with a game fact. You know, Compton was called Comptonville. Comptonville. Before Comptonville was called Gibsonville. So if y'all ever hear me say Gibsonville, you know I'm talking about Compton. I don't want to.
Let me just get one more question because we gotta go. But what was the shit you trying to say about Kendrick Lamar? You the only rapper from Compton, from this, that.
You the new flex. You the new flex.
I'm the new Nah,
all bullshit aside.
But what is it? Are you trying to bait them to
This
do
is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. If you watch Kobe Bryant, right, talk about Michael Jordan, I'm just giving you an analogy. I've seen it. Kobe is never gonna say that Michael Jordan is better than me. He's gonna say that he's better than me, but in the Kobe way. But no man with children and a woman at home is gonna say another man is better than you at shit.
Correct.
I'm pretty sure Jesus wasn't walking around like, nah, he's a better carpenter than me. This guy. No. So I'm saying, I got the utmost love for Kendrick.
That's true.
He just broke
I ain't
Jay-Z.
gonna lie. I tell the truth and say somebody better than me if they better
That's
than me.
cool shit.
And me and you race,
and
and it's a fair race, and we race again, rematch, and race again, and you beat me all 3 times. You faster than me. That's a fact. So I ain't never.
What came first, chicken or egg?
It was delusional to say nah, he ain't better than me.
I drove by Kendrick.
See, some people is very competitive. A lot of men is very competitive, and in the man nature, you competitive. But I'm the type of guy, I compete. But once you get too serious and once you down, like, it all a game to me. It all like just having fun to me. But once you like serious about it, I'm gonna be serious too. Like when we used to play football, we used to be dead serious trying to win. But if you crying and want to fight, emotional, like nah. So I tell the truth if somebody better than me. I remember we used to think we was better than somebody. My crew of that where I grew up on, our guys on my team used to think that we was better than my cousin them from the other side. And they used to come over and they used to fucking beat our ass fair and square. And we used to be like, fuck it, we gonna play again. We might win, and fuck it, we're gonna play again, and fuck it, we're gonna play again. The best out of a 3 or 4 or whatever number, they always win. And I always was the type of person to be like, yeah, y'all won. Even if they throw that shit in our face, I'll be like, yeah, y'all won. Cause I tried like a motherfucker and I lost. And I'm cool with that. I ain't never was like, used to be mad that I lost. Somebody gotta fucking win and somebody gotta fucking loss. If I'm the nigga that gotta take the loss, I always take my loss. But some people, they gonna fight if they lose. They gonna fucking cheat before they lose. And I never was the type like that. Like, if you better, it could be anything, bro. It could be, we used to be in high school and we used to tell the truth. Like, okay. Like, we say if it's 5 or 6 of us, and they'd be like, hey, bro, if we see some girls, they'll be like, hey, you go talk to her. They'll tell me, Vince, go get her. They'll tell me to go get her. We might say, nigga, you go get her. You got the car, you got this. We when you boom, we gon' yeah. So you started off, or it could be sometimes like when we used to walk in places like a big ass place where everybody at, they be like, we used to be like, okay, who going? I go first, you go first. You know what I'm saying? So you know who the best at what. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know that in your crew, and it's okay. Okay, he better than us at that. Okay, he better than us at that. Okay, I'm better at doing this. We should. Matter of fact, he the smartest. Matter of fact, he drive the safest. We gonna let him drive, cause we know you ain't gonna do that. Matter of fact, you gotta be truthful with yourself. So you ain't gotta really be fighting and competing with each other necessarily when it comes down to anything being too competitive, bro, cause that shit'll be out of control, man. I swear it will.
When I got on, around the time that just picked me up when I came back to LA, Kendrick seen me in Compton like I seen niggas before me driving through the hood with the booming system with the gold chains. He has a song called Black Boy Fly. If you never heard it, you should go listen to it. So he can tell you in his own words who he saw. So it wasn't motherfuckers out here that spin how they want, bold print or whatever. You know, we in that clip era. They'll clip it and make it spin how they want. That's. I got respect for Kendrick and everything he doing, right? The reason there's any type of little rift between me and Dot or Top, or if there is, if you thought there was, it's because Drake is my friend, right?
Yeah, he's my
And again, I am putting the fucking.
He's my friend.
There's a fork in the road where I gotta choose between my friend.
But let me tell you something.
Let him.
This whole time,
let him finish. All right. So look, I'm gonna tell you like this. I can call. Can we all agree that Drake is pretty fucking huge?
he's my friend.
I got him on speed dial. If I call him and tell him that Cali, Justice, or Harlem want to come to the concert, he say send him at 6. I'm gonna be right there to receive them. You know I love them like I love you. We're gonna put them where they need to be.
Right.
Your kids are gonna see everything that they want to see. Do they need OVO gear, everything, whatever?
That plug.
So I'm saying, I can't. So I'm saying, if they go to war, then I gotta sit back like a fan of 2 people, and I just gotta watch it like everybody else.
Listen, man, I do understand that, but let me tell you, this whole time we've been recording, the hyena shit still ain't touched the floor.
Nah,
This is Joe and Jada, my
this shit is brought by.
Make some noise for us. Get it back.
Hey, this shit. Hey, yo,
Hold on, Smack. This is the only episode that's to be continued. Cause we got so much shit to talk about.
Hey, yo,
Come back.
this the only.
This is the two.
This only episode where Gissa let you take his shot. You feel me?
Thank you.
You niggas drinking some shit.
Thanks so much.
Can't come the
Yeah,
hell
gang. I
out.
fuck with gang. Yeah, gang, good people, man. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe.